says command not found, command not found, command not found, right? Maybe they'll make some progress, like when Australia is working at it in the middle of the night. That's amazing. Right. Probably should hold on hitting my start recording until after this connects to EA servers nonsense, huh? Yeah, that wasn't too bad. All right, let's go. We had a time-sensitive mission that we needed to do, I think, before we progress to more story. There's decidedly fewer decisions to make in Mass Effect 3 than 1 and 2, but I'll still try to pull you guys when relevant. We can do a quick poll for who we take with us on the mission. Who should we take with us? I think it's Edie, James, Garrus, Javik, what's her nuts? Liara. Polls out if you want to vote. Yeah, get the whole end of year rush for games coming out now.
You see the feeds from Paladin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
I'll take whoever the top 2 votes are, so keep that in mind when voting.
Commander, Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Okay, another side quest.
Come to check on your new recruit?
Yes.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Don't think so. I think we've already talked about everything else. See if there's anything at the terminal. So right now votes are for Garrus and Edie. Yeah, the credits are kind of all over the place in this game, right? You know, some things cost 1 billion credits, some things cost. It's hard to tell what a jug of milk costs to compare, but I assume that means that it's very expensive. Super fancy toothbrush. So that's Farron, who was Liara's buddy from the comic strip made after Mass Effect 2, and the lawyer of the Shadow Broker. He's a Drell. Yeah, checked on Caden. Major Kirihi, our buddy, gotta hold the line. New article on indoctrination. Alright, so everybody knows about indoctrination now. Talking about Rana Thanoptis, who is the Asari that we let run away in Mass Effect 1. If you remember when we were in Saren's base, there was an Asari who was working for him, and Stream voted to let her go. Then she ran away again when we bumped into her in Mass Effect 2, in the Grunt mission. The mission where we met Warlord Okier, excuse me. From Miranda, meet me on the Citadel. Okay. I think I have a quest now from her, right? No, does it not show up? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. We gotta go do these time-sensitive missions. Anybody else have a vote on who we should bring with us? Right now it's going to be Garrus and Edie. We wanted to locate bomb and investigate Cerberus. Do those two. If only I could, Andrew. He's on my ship, but he's given me some goofy reason why he can't come with us. All right, I will roll do a coin flip to see whether we take Javik or Edie then. Heads, Javik, tails, Edie. Edie it is. I think we have to level Garrus up a little bit. Hey, new mods or new machine gun? New mods. Oh, and a new machine gun. Which is straight up worse? Question mark? Because it's slightly more accurate, but I don't intend to use a submachine gun anyway, so live without it. You, my friend, are going to be sniper rifle. Just the best one. Yeah, I think we want damage for AI characters. They're pretty smart about using them. He doesn't get like a power modifier anyway, so. Thermal clip, let's do barrel and scope. Don't think he actually runs out of ammo. Edie's still looking good. We'll upgrade her submachine gun and move on. Hey Dio, how you doing? What's up, Thunder Cheeks? Good to see you. How you doing? One of these is squad ammo. 50% effectiveness though. Might not take it. Increase ammo capacity. Really? Huh. Might actually just take the headshot damage. Increase damage to lifted targets. Probably do the damage one since she can't do lift at the moment. You, my friend, probably just want to reset her so she doesn't have that point and incinerate. Probably take a defense matrix. Co-currents. Alright. And my buddy, my pal, hit one additional target within 8 meters. Already do one chain overload, right? We can do another one. Increase damage to barriers until an additional 100%? I don't know, I think I want that over a small damage increase. Alright, let's rock and roll. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We got a little bit of a headache. I took some Excedrin before stream today. This is for the 360. It's where I have all my DLC and saves.
This is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th platoon. Do you copy?
Same. You a fan of the series, Thunder Cheeks?
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this
I can see a
Cerberus
little better.
bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
That's a big deal. They put a basically world-shattering bomb secretly on Tuchanka.
You won't earn trust with tactics like that. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
That's awesome, Thunder Cheeks. Mass Effect is my favorite fictional setting in film, movies, or well,
All
film,
this
TV,
activity, the
or
Krogan
books.
have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. For some of the new folks in stream, hi, I'm Marstead. I am trying to play through and beat every awesome single-player game ever made, knowing that there's too many such games to play them all in one lifetime, but I'm trying anyway. So Mass Effect is, of course, one of those awesome games. We're also playing through Final Fantasy, Zelda, Metroid. I'm just here for Mass Effect, that's cool. Typically playing it on Thursdays and Fridays until we beat the series. This playthrough has been, the major decisions have all been made by chat, so, including like the design of Shepard. Let's try to cover all the carry through. I plan to play Mass Effect 4 on launch day. It's going to be one of the few games that I'll probably buy it at midnight and just stay up until I pass out playing it. Really excited for it. Hope that it doesn't suck. Thanks, Andrea. Cool, came in. Looking forward to it. Yeah, Mario Maker next week, Wednesday. Let's send another one of these guys out. Trying to hear if I recognize this song. They're pretty cool. They reused a lot of the music from Mass Effect 1 and 2 in this because the composer Jack Wall kind of blew his creative load doing the music for the second game. And he's like, I can be your composer again, but I won't make good music for you since I've already made the best I can. I'm glad that they, rather than bringing someone completely new, I know they got Clint Mansell to do the one song. I'm glad they just reused a lot of the music from the earlier titles. It's all quite good.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
So Thundercheeks, does that happen regardless of which Mass Effect game you put in your 360? And does it happen for other games as well? Yeah, so this song is from Mass Effect 1. It's playing right now. For sure. Do I have the... No, I don't even have it turned on. Turn it on now. Keep moving. These things being pretty nasty in the multiplayer. Didn't play much of the multiplayer when it was out, just enough to get my readiness score to max, but given that it existed, it was pretty good. But it was well done. Before, I wish they would have used those resources to improve the single-player campaign. Like, that's BioWare's forte. Single player. Oh, that sucks. Have you tried, like, moving your save files around and trying them on someone else's Xbox? I mean, you might even be able to send it in for repairs. I think that Microsoft is still offering those. I don't know how save file transfer works with the Xbox One and, like, backwards compatibility. I know that I think it's just Mass Effect 1 is backwards compatible right now, or scheduled to be backwards compatible. Edie raises a good point. Which way are we going? That should tell us, right?
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th platoon is advancing.
I think we want to go up this way, actually.
Good work, Lieutenant.
Yeah, let's keep going. It's hard to tell, but it's not actually a loop. Do decoy, let's throw another one of these guys. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I have this on PC as well, the trilogy. I just haven't ever played it on PC since all my DLC's on the 360 version. It'd be nice if that was cross-platform. Like, that's something that EA can activate, at least for, like, Mass Effect 2 and 3. Alright, let's go down. Jump. Yeah, it's probably all the Cerberus guys.
I don't like the sound of that.
Nice. I've got Garrus to thank for that.
Cerberus is retreating.
Whoa. We got out of the way of that in time. Okay, sounds good, Andrea. You might like Fargo.
Agreed. Let's go.
Maybe. It's a Coen Brothers movie. You didn't really like Big Lebowski, because you're wrong. Yeah, I agree, Karis. Okay, underground.
Cerberus had to dig it out.
I'm on it.
That. We're on our way.
More stuffs. Let's keep moving. Thundercheeks, do you have a favorite squad mate in Mass Effect? Yeah, I'm gonna place one. Gonna stop him from putting down a turret. I think I can. Oh, we already destroyed it. Okay. We use quite a bit of Netflix.
We need to hurry.
We're going.
I'm at the control panel, Commander.
Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do.
This is the current Primarch's son, is what we learned in the last session. Yeah. I hear you, Thundercheeks.
We'll make sure you have the time you need, Lieutenant.
I really like how much they build that into the dialogue, too, that there's a rapport between those characters. It rewards you for playing all 3 games.
Just make it right, soldier.
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
This game makes so many improvements on the formula. You're an improvement on the formula.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Okay, so we actually need to defend him. He's got a health bar in the corner.
Cerberus reinforcements.
I need more time, Commander.
Keep them away. Best for our ability. This is my first time playing as an engineer. It was the vote from stream. I usually have played Vanguard or Infiltrator. We did Vanguard in Mass Effect 1, Soldier in Mass Effect 2, and then Engineer in Mass Effect 3 by stream vote. Hey, Psy16s, thanks for the host. Appreciate that. How you doing?
They're not letting up. Watch for more shuttles.
Almost there.
Do you have a favorite in this series, Thundercheeks? There's people saying 2, I think. I think I like the overall story in 1 the best, but the mechanics of 2 are really, really good. 2 is just a good game overall. It improves on 1 in almost every way. Engineer's your favorite.
Take that thing down now.
Hey people, how you doing? Yeah, to that end, y'all should check out people in Psy16 streams. They're really cool. Am I taken down? Some kind of shuttle? Oh, the Atlas. The big thing. It's right there. Keep shooting. I think it might be weak in that back plate. There we go. Doing all right. How's Victus doing? He's doing fine. Yeah.
Commander! Firewall's down! I'm in!
I love the first 95% of 3.
The trigger mechanism. It's set to...
Disarm it.
No time! I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now! Cover me!
Again, this is the kind of scene that if this were Mass Effect 1, it would just be, you know, switching faces back and forth. So it's kind of an action scene or action conversation. What's your plan, Victus? God, I hope Mass Effect 4 is good. It's really gonna be a
Lieutenant!
Wild West kind of thing. I think that could be really cool. Nice. That was good. He kind of needed a way to redeem himself, right? And it's his mistakes that got them into the mess in the first place, established in the previous cutscene. Now we go tell the Primarch his son's dead.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Need to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. Did you get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
Thunder Cheeks. Did you play Dragon Age Inquisition?
You'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice and more is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
They're almost like Japanese in that respect.
Yes, he did.
Like all the alien races have kind of a hodgepodge of traits. Since Dragon Age Inquisition is quite good, it makes me very hopeful that Mass Effect 4 will be good.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Hack it out.
Hack it out.
Hack it out.
We couldn't risk
In my opinion, like, I don't really care if the combat could be terrible in Mass Effect 4, and I'll probably still love it as long as they get the whole conversation thing down right. I've said before when we were playing this, like when I play Mass Effect, I'm just like trying to push through each fight sequence so I can get to the next conversation. That's the meat of the game to me.
galactic war with the Krogan.
The genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
That was like,
Decision was made
yeah, a long time ago.
So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
No, he raises a good point.
Hey. We can't let the past rip us apart. Working together, we have a chance. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard,
It's over. His
Rex?
only son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
Hi, Ben. Cat hype, bottom right corner.
I understand your
Apologies if he rubs up against the microphone. It's his new thing.
but I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Secrets get people killed. You've learned that the hard way.
Yes. The hardest lesson I'm ever to learn, Commander.
Put your face directly into the microphone, Ben. Are you the streamer now? Do you want me to give you the controller?
My son.
Marstead's cat plays
he
Mass
died
Effect
in
3.
respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
This cat's name is Ben.
Yes, sir.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcom.
Oh, okay, let's go talk to Anderson. Yep, Ben, you keep doing that.
sore eyes.
Hey, new armor.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give me permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it.
Oh, your
So I
name's
imagine
Ben
by
too.
Now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers.
There you
and
go,
we can
Ben.
all come up for air?
Not quite.
Yeah,
There've
sorry,
been a few
Mega Man. I was trying to
complications.
stop him. You
Aren't there
chilled out now.
always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
It's what you hired me to
Diplomacy's a
do.
pain.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That's
that bad?
good.
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang
Is that
on?
opening scene in Vancouver? I know they end up in London, but
Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a low
BioWare
level.
is showing their Canadian
Lack
bias.
of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Hey, Flarewing, how you doing? Anderson out just doesn't have the same ring as Hackett out, does it? Alright, let's get moving. Yep, Ben, you just stand right in front of the microphone and block my view of the TV. That's perfect. Alright, I think we still have a time-sensitive mission that we need to do. So I'll knock that out, and then I'll maybe put a vote what we want to do next. We're playing Mass Effect 3 for another 1 hour before we switch to Valkyria Chronicles. Like I said, Mass Effect will return typically Thursdays and Fridays if you check the schedule below the stream.
Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Thank you. Alright, let's do the Cerberus attack. And we can go do a whole bunch of other side quests. I think the Cure the Genophage one can sit there. Each of the main story missions in this game count as a pretty big gate. You want to do as many quests as you can between them. I'll stick with the earlier vote for Garrus plus Edie as our squad mates. I guess if we do something that's pretty different and someone wants to switch a squad mate, let me know and I can reopen it to vote. You've never been Renegade? Yeah, I have made occasional Renegade decisions, but I have a hard time doing it. My wife is super Renegade when she plays these games. Let's see, is it that big of a bonus? I kind of want to give them bonus, but then they can't use their own ammo powers. I think I should give them the bonus. I think squad is the correct decision in this case. She's the only one who leveled there, though. And I don't want him to have armor-piercing ammo anymore in that case. Charge speed. That's it. Alright. Some of the Renegade's decisions make good sense.
Shepard, Cerberus is landing forces away from the Tuchanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that has...
Hey, Creepy Wolf. How you doing?
rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know
Good
that
seeing you again.
Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. Alright, let's find the control room for those cannons.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Damas.
Sounds simple enough.
Appreciate that. Good to have you around. Said Mass Effect will return weekly, Thursdays and Fridays, until we beat it. And then as soon as Mass Effect 4 is released, we're going to get on that right away. I think this is one of the multiplayer mission maps, right? This seems pretty familiar. Been a while, but...
Inbound Cerberus cruiser. The cannon fire is clearing the way. If that ship makes it to bombardment range, the Krogan resistance is in trouble.
Alright.
Keep track of it, Lieutenant.
On it.
See you, Thunder Cheeks. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you later. Were there different difficulty levels in the multiplayer for this? It's been a long time since I played it. Like those turrets were a lot nastier. Don't think I can shoot through this. Yeah, it's just a hologram, so you should be able to, but... let's do... decoy... Warp ammo really drop? Careful about that.
Control center secure.
Alright.
And I think it's time to test this cannon.
Cool. Reactivate power. Okay. It's back where we started-ish, right? Hey, buddy. Sentry guns are really, really good for drawing people out. And for tanking. Alright, what we got here? Nemesis. We haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Okay. There we go. Nice. Another one we have to do still? Yeah. I like that you have to shoot the latch. It's clever. I don't think they use that in the online play very much. Right, heading back. Running, 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 running. Do like that there's no limit to the amount of running you can do. I think there was a change in Mass Effect 2. What's up? Couple drones up here, I think, right? Charmed? Oh man, my sister was really into Charmed. So I ended up seeing a lot of that. I didn't get into Buffy until I met my wife Andrea. So I kind of watched Charmed as like ghetto Buffy. Kind of fun to finally get to see Buffy. If you haven't watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I highly recommend it. It's really, really good. Classic Joss Whedon.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Here we go. Cool.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat. Direct hit.
Yeah, so you can see the
All right.
shroud blocking part of the radiation from the star.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an alliance team to keep
No,
it
sending an alliance team to keep it secure is multiplayer mode.
defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Alright. Got all this money we're getting. We don't need. Think. Oh, right. We had a mission we can do that's not time sensitive. So I guess it still has to be done before the genophage mission, so we can go do that real quick. Hey Goomba, how you doing? Let's all go to the lobby. Let's try to find this new mission. How are we doing on fuel? We're fine. Never been better. Cures identification. Investigate missing scouts. Yeah. This one came from Rex. He said that he had sent some Krogan to investigate the return of the Rachni. Stream voted to spare the Rachni Queen in Mass Effect 1. Listening post. Okay, so yeah, this is in Arachni system. It's built just in case any Arachni survived. Orbits and master relay is still manned and maintained. That seems smart. I'm glad they actually included something about that. Like, what happens if there are, like, 5 or so Arachni left? Try to go back into council space. All the descriptions here are from the Rachni War. It's pretty cool. Blomp. I think I avoided the blomp sound. Yeah, no more Saturday morning cartoons. That's how I used to do it back in the day. Half the mass of the asteroid's been depleted. Don't actually scan it in this one. They got rid of the bump hunting scanning minigame from Mass Effect 2. People didn't like it. Good luck to BioWare coming up with some kind of like resource hunting minigame that people actually enjoy. I like the Mako. It sounds like it's coming back from Mass Effect 4, so if they do it right, it could be really cool. I think they just need to do the Hammerhead from Mass Effect 2's DLC, but with better armor so it doesn't die so quickly. You make each of your planets into like a custom platforming level. That could be a lot of fun. I don't remember if there's a decision in this mission, but if there is, I'll give it to chat. So not as many decisions in Mass Effect 3 as the other titles, so I'll do my best when they let us do something. Not particularly common. No level ups yet. I might take them to reset powers after this mission.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct. They are an accomplished unit. Made famous for their decisive action liberating a colony from Batarian pirates.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
There are many reasons that communication with the scouts could be disrupted.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
Still, it's troubling there are rumors at all. It's been years since you released the last Rachni Queen on the condition she'd disappear forever.
Thanks, Edie.
Her race was all but extinct. She would not risk annihilation by starting a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yeah, shuttle just arrived.
Hey!
Seem to see anything?
Steve Bloom.
Grunt?
Shepard?
Too late.
Shepard!
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war. But the situation changed.
Yeah, they got bigger problems, all right. That's why I'm out here running Arlac Company. They're tough, think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
What happened to you?
Familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species. Thanks to you, I completed my rite of passage on Tuchanka and became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal. And being the strongest, I was chosen to lead this honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here. These Krogan respect me.
You were a pain in the ass, Grunt. But if you're Krogan or half the soldier you are, we might make it out of here.
Glad you're here to crack some heads, Shepard. Hard to believe this might be Rachni. Seems crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible to resist.
We don't know if the Rachni had anything to do with this. We're here to find the scouts. I didn't see any signs of activity during our approach.
Agreed. But this place smells wrong. Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old times, Grunt.
Good to bring Garrus on this mission.
Company. Move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
I think I have a slight preference for Rex as far as Krogan characters go, but Grunt is still pretty awesome, and he's got a really cool character arc. You've got a cool character arc. Alright, let's look for stuff. Aha! Ooh, that's like the super shotgun. So none of my party members would use it. Glad I stepped over to the side. So shotgun that would, the recoil on it would break your arm if you're not a Krogan or a cyborg like Shepard. I think they opened it up to other people using it in this one, but it has a really, really high weight or something. Yeah, bug hunt. So this mission is the one that I've referenced a couple times when I've talked about how Mass Effect 3 is probably best experienced without any knowledge of like what the game is like for other players, if that makes sense. I'll explain when we get to the end of it. When you come here on our particular save game, you know, they're saying, oh, you released the Rachni Queen, so that's why they found Rachni on this planet. You're like, holy shit, I'm only experiencing this because of this decision I made back in Mass Effect 1. My decisions actually matter, right? It feels like what you did is important. But if you chose to kill the Rachni Queen, then there's still a Rachni mission here, and Grunt is still here. It's just the dialogue is slightly different. It sucks, because, like, from EA's perspective, what are they going to do? Make two completely separate missions based on which decision you made in Mass Effect 1? Probably not. It's still too bad.
You ready to go?
It's, Starship Troopers.
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite, no impact. I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Blood and Thunder.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka's son. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Cool.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
They were kind of dead. Said they found a derelict ship with an egg on it and regrew them.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
All right, let's get going.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Nice. But he's not really. Whoa. Alright, if there was something to do on the left, I should have gone that way first, but that's okay. I think I got most of the main items from here. It's a cool transition. They do a couple of those here in Mass Effect 3. Keep you from backtracking.
Doing all right?
Act as a loading screen.
You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way.
Sounds like the plan.
I see it.
Hey, webbing.
Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has Raz's weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Cool.
Looks like it.
Got it. It was cool of them to give you these.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
I like that they... Ooh. I like that they added the flashlight guns to this. Hey. Very, like, Aliens vibe to it. Maybe we get a chance to get another one of these. Keep moving. Check over this way. Don't think there's anything here, though. It's a pretty cave. Okay. Now we're gonna kill these eggs. Oh. These kind of sort of Reaper tech, right? She was built with... Okay, get another Firestorm. Perfect. Game knew just about how much ammo I was going to use getting here. Right. Hey, now we can see stuff. Oh, that's right. They're like husk Rachni affected.
Good eye.
Barrier engine. Let's not give barriers to the enemy. There we go. Whoa. Nope. Yeah, right? It'd be nice. I don't know if I actually want these.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Yeah, so I think what they say, if you didn't save the Rachni Queen in Mass Effect 1, you still do this mission, but like the Reapers cloned Rachni instead of it being the Queen that you released. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Get that other flamethrower. Jump. Make sure they both still have the right... They do not have the right guns. Glad I checked. Maybe Mass Effect 4 will finally fix that issue. Getting your squad members to remember what gun you told them to use. Some bullets. Those things look like they're from the front. Cool. Let's keep moving. Don't think they had the spore pods in the online mode, just the Ravagers. It's part of the Reaper faction.
Look at this. No question.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Find out why.
Yeah, they mentioned in Mass Effect 1 that the Rachni were peaceful originally, and then they were like, they heard this gross music, called it sour yellow notes, that drove them to violence. There's speculation, it might actually be confirmed in this game outright, that the Reapers manipulated them a long time ago to start the Rachni Wars.
A barrier, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? This looks important.
Cool.
That did it.
Got it. I think doing these missions triggers the appearance of this kind of enemy in future missions featuring the Reapers.
Anyone injured?
Ordering is relevant.
We're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my
shit,
feelings,
so-
Grunt.
Yeah.
Grunt is best. Let's keep moving. Go, 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 go.
I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves.
Good for that.
The next team would need help.
They died.
Oh.
Make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Anything here? No, that's just a... What? No, there's a thing behind there. Let's get it. Alright, I'm glad I checked. What was it? Credits? No. Take credits. I want to buy some of the endgame weapons eventually, right? I think the Paladin is the really good pistol. Whoa, what's up, buddy? Chunk. Let me make sure I've got the warp ammo on. Doesn't remember. In this one anyway. Is there a thing back here? Okay, another firestorm. Cool. Doesn't look like anything past this one though.
Expect trouble.
Great, Cammy. Whoa. Hello. Blink. That's right, they throw grenades at you. Careful of that. Okay, doing alright.
Keep the pressure up.
There's another barrier. Yeah.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Got him. I think they blow up though. They leave like, yeah, poison blood on the ground, so you don't want to stand next to them when you kill them. Still a thing here. Gestation pods. Huh. Is there an enemy around here that I'm not seeing? Oh, it just died. Okay.
We must be getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Now they're gestation pods instead of spore pods, excuse me. So they actually spawn little swarmers. Which were also in Mass Effect 1. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if they had made a separate mission if you let the Arachnite Queen die? Still use Grunt in it, but just maybe there are no Ravagers. Would require a lot of extra work though, so I understand why they didn't do that. Probably want to use my shitty gun for this. Go. Thanks, Garrus. Good looking out, buddy. Firestorm. Just busting these things a little bit easier. It's true. Yeah, the fact that they like the toxic atmospheres is why they uplifted the Krogan in the first place, because Krogan can survive just about anywhere.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
Shoulder guard. Somebody remind me to reset everybody's powers after this mission, and also to go equip some stuff for Shepard. Yeah, just mention it in chat at the end of this mission. Want to remove the 1 point everyone has in the default power. Garrus over there sniping a little swarmer.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun.
I see you guys. coming. Keep moving.
Come on.
Medkit, Firestorm, piercing mods. Oh, good. Want pistol piercing mods. That sounds great. Can I not go through that? Oh, wait. There's like a barrier thing here, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. No? I have to get it from the right side, I guess. Thanks, Kami.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
Hmm.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan!
That's
get
a
ready.
great line from Grunt. Off we go. You're a great line from Grunt. Hey, level up. Let's do something with that. I don't know, ammo capacity is pretty cool, but I haven't been having a problem with ammo. I think I'm gonna go with the headshot damage. You can take another point in defense matrix. And you, let's do concussive shot.
Take it slow.
Of course. Just did a backflip to be cool, that's all. Great. Oh. Shepard's not super claustrophobic.
What is that?
Have you ever done a horror movie that's just about claustrophobia, like getting stuck in a cave or something?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
See movies that have scenes that are claustrophobic, but not just that being the main theme.
Move it! Damn it!
Use fire on it. Is this the switch? Fortunately, the switch is visible to us. It's abstract game mechanic. They need to let us escape somehow. Maybe we could climb or something similar. Do you want to shoot them in the eye, not the bag? The bag makes them spawn some stuff? I don't remember. One of the two. Is that what the Descent is about? I haven't seen it. Let's go. Okay, another firestorm. Oh, another barrier node, sure.
Come on, we gotta get past these barriers.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
I'm on it. Climb through this way? No, that's where they come out of there. Ah, we go back. Helpful enemies telling me which way to go. So I'm actually playing on hardcore mode. I haven't had too much trouble, like my health hasn't dipped below, but I think it's just because Shepard's stats are really, really high in the campaign, especially when you carry over a level from Mass Effect 2.
Stay focused.
We got all these squad boosts from each of the other characters. Heads up. Got him. Alright. Boom. Here's another one.
Keep it up, people.
What's up, buddies? Sorry, didn't mean to stab you in the face. It's not my intent. I think I have that thing shooting rockets, right? Yeah. And it holds their attention. Can you melee the nodes? I can try that next time. I'm not sure. Alright.
Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
I think there is a decision at the end of this one. Hey, it's our friend.
What the?
Indoctrination.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
That's cool. All of the Krogan are talking to you.
I let you go back on Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay. We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony.
ED. What if that's an ED exclusive animation?
They heard our song. Their shriek of our notes drowned us out.
They can't hurt you anymore.
We understand.
Can you still feel the Reapers? Can they influence you?
We hear the machines, but they cannot control us. Remove this last shackle, and we are free. The children return. They will destroy us all. Release us. We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Are you capable of fighting the Reapers?
We hate the machines. We will fight for our unborn children. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
I'm pretty sure that you don't get a decision at all if it's a clone queen, if you destroyed the Rachni Queen in the first game. Alright, let's put this to help her escape. Leave her to die. Go. There's a vote up on stream as to what we should do with the Rachni Queen. Vote 1 to help her escape. Vote 2 to leave her to die. So I believe that the help her escape option only exists because of a decision we made in Mass Effect 1. I voted up. We'll set a timer for a couple minutes here. I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quickly. I'll vote. Alright, we'll do. Or escape.
Listen up. Our lab company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. We'll buy you some time. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander.
Basically chose the Queen
She's too valuable an asset to lose.
over the Krogan. Hey, Devi Cat. How you doing? Good to see you. Hosted Devi last night, right? She was signing off
Now get us out of here.
when we finished up Wind Waker. If you guys have checked out her channel, twitch.tv/Devi_cat, who does art commissions. Doing well. Happy Friday. Of course.
Shuttles down
Pleasure.
that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard.
You raise a good point, Mega Man. Although it's choosing being Grunt in the right. Well, Devi, it worked out a little bit better. I've had some hosts this week where I like accidentally hosted someone who was like all French channel. It's cool. I think people popped in. It sounded like Skyhawk McWaffles. He's in our small streamer support group. I know he's been looking for some art commissions. He might reach out to you. If you'd be interested in a small streamer group, let me know. I've got it's like a Google group where you can post questions and read some posts from people. Yeah, usually when I'm signing off, I get about 30 seconds to like check to see who else is playing the same game. Hey D-Rock, how you doing, man? Good seeing you again. I know that feel though of people popping in right at the end.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Yeah, for sure. I'll shoot you a Twitch message with the details. I didn't want to hijack your stream with questions last night since you were going to bed. Hey, he's alright. I think he's only alright if you did everything right in Mass Effect 2.
Anybody got something to eat?
Yay, Grunt's okay. Yeah, I think the only reason he lives Mega Man is because of the previous choices that we made. You have to do his loyalty mission in Mass Effect 2, because you have to do just about everything right. The schedule update, we're playing Mass Effect 2 for another 17 minutes before switching to Valkyria Chronicles, and then Earthbound Beginnings.
Commander, this could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
You like Grunt better than Rex. Interesting. Hey D-Rock, okay, lurk away.
But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Thanks, Mega Man.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I think he ends up being a war asset on his own.
Keep me posted, Shepard.
As for those of you new to the stream, hi, I'm Marstead. I'm trying to play through and beat every awesome single-player game ever made, knowing that there's too many of them to beat them all in one lifetime. So, for example, we're doing Mass Effect, obviously, typically on Thursdays and Fridays. Check the schedule below the stream. Also working through like Zelda, Final Fantasy, Metroid Prime, It's a rad game. We're going to try to beat it once live. We've been making some pretty good progress. If you wanted to catch up on games we've already played through, you can check YouTube, youtube.com/Marstead. And a pretty fun time. Hey Marco, how you doing? Hey, thanks for the host, Devi. I appreciate that. If you guys were interested, voting on the next game that we're going to play after we beat either Mass Effect 3 or Valkyria Chronicles, probably one of those two we'll beat first before Legend of Gaia. Click on that voting spreadsheet link, vote.marstead.com. You can use the currency that you earn from being in chat. You get 1 SP or sphere point every 5 minutes in order to vote for the next game we're going to play. And your vote will count regardless of whether it wins the next round or not. I'm not going to reset those votes. So if Phoenix Wright wins, for example, all the other games on the list will keep their current vote totals. That makes sense, Kami.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the 3rd time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Kami.
We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
Oh, Rex.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Far less painful than tissue sampling.
Thank you, Devi Cat. Have you ever done bead spreading before? As an artist, that might be something you'd be into doing. I've done it on stream a couple times. It's actually draws a lot of crowds, I think, if you can post about it on the bead spreading subreddit. That's what all these are. If you've ever worked with perler beads.
Don't remind me. I think you enjoyed doing that.
Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species. Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you...
If you wanted to check out how to do it for video game sprites, it's a video from when we did it on Twitch. Lots of fun. It's pretty easy to like take any video game sprite, like maybe Super Nintendo era and prior, and create those. Like one of these little small ones like Frog here from Chrono Trigger probably took an hour. The bigger ones can take quite a bit longer, like the Donatello. That one I did on stream and kind of overestimated how much of a pain in the ass it is. Yeah, it might be up your alley. It's cool to do for commissions too. I have another friend who does, like a real life friend who's dabbled in doing Twitch creative. And she's made bead sprites and sold them at conventions and that sort of thing. You can make like coasters. Thank you. Appreciate that, Debbie. All right, actually the reason we went downstairs was to respec powers. Let's not forget to do that. Yeah, you make a Kirby one. I've got a friend who has a Kirby coaster. You can get like some corkboard and glue gun it on the back. If you watch that video, I spend the first like 20 minutes or so talking about what kind of stuff you want to get, like what's necessary, bare minimum, and what kind of things you can get additional. You can make like fridge magnets, all kinds of cool things. It's super easy to get into too. We're talking like $20 to make your first set of mini S-era bead sprites. You can get a kit that has some of the basic colors. And then as you get more and more into it, you can buy more colors pretty cheaply online. We're gonna do, this is the bonus power, right?
That's worse.
Yeah, Morden's the best, Debbie. Totally agree. All right, let's reset everybody. Oh, it's free the first time. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just do everyone. It's always free. I can't reset Javix though? Interesting. Nice. Mega Man. Yeah, the ironing is usually the roughest part. I got a friend who made coasters out of the icons from Mario Kart. The different items you can find. I think this is the one that does charisma, right? Yeah. Re-level Shepard by default. We'll probably do the other people in the next session. We got about 10 more minutes of Mass Effect. I think we want to do reputation every time when it's an option. Squad mate powers. Let's do this one. Yes, please post it, Kami. Thank you. It sounds cool. Yeah, let's do the drone mastery. Fitness. Oh man, that's awesome. Angel is Kami's lady friend, special lady, wife. Not my special lady, she's my lady friend. Yeah, we're not doing melee with this character. Let's get sentry turret and then the other more different turret, the drone, maxed out. Remember what we picked. 2 shields of damage. Armor piercing. I think I might actually want flamethrower. I tend to throw it into melee range. I've been using the rockets, but that might be better. Let's go with the one that makes it better. I tend not to take skills that only improve you when you're already losing. Chain lightning. Let's do warp ammo. Yeah, 250 pump pumpkin. Like Debbie's just what? Squad warp ammo, headshots, and then we're out. Maybe overload. Health and armor. What about sabotage? I said some more. What else would I be doing with my cooldown? I probably want to take overload. Can I access the other squad members? I'm gonna have to go downstairs to do that. Let's do that. Dog for scale.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high band emissions.
Let's see.
So
Don't need helmets.
Can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yes. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
Man, you get a pretty big health boost for the default, don't you? Do tend to prefer shield regen. Weapon upgrades, no, that's already done. Weapon bench, where can I, like... This is the shop, right? Special stuff. Don't remember where I can go to dork with my other squad mates, though. I thought that was somewhere here on the ship, but maybe not. Let's see. Go talk to Joker and Edie. Gotta get my Seth Green fix. See if I can find that, do you have anything from Angel's portfolio, Kami? Find that death log picture. Desktop, 17. There it is. So I was playing Final Fantasy VI on stream a few months ago. And there's a spell in the Final Fantasy series called Death that's usually pretty ineffective. It misses maybe 70% of the time, but I cast it like, I don't know, 10 times consecutively with Mog, and it landed every time. So I was like, man, someone should draw Mog as Death. And Kami's wife did exactly that. Looks really cool. Alright, let's go talk to this little palm on the scythe.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and now that's about it.
I love you, Oz. Alright, what's up? Got anything new to say?
How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, he learned from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Katie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever.
Yeah, Mega Man, until the enemy uses it on you, then it's 100% effective, right? It's too bad.
Yes, Shepard?
It's a shame they don't let you talk to Seth Green as much in this one. Yes, but your body stayed on message, and that message is, look at my shiny new body.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
You like
Didn't
things?
realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
I love the writing in this game, man, and the rapport you have with squad mates. It's great.
Carry on, Edie.
I think we're at about time for Mass Effect, so I'm going to switch over to Valkyria Chronicles.
I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Let me save really quick and switch over. I'm going to throw up the BRB in the meantime. Appreciate your patience. If you haven't seen Valkyria Chronicles before, I recommend you stick around. It's a very pretty game. And it's got a cool control style. So we'll be back shortly with that.